These are two young fighters. Balderas is the prospect here, but he's the older man in the ring. He's 23. As Jimmy Lennon mentioned, very good amateur background. Has a reach advantage, significant reach advantage, 73 inches to 68. He's 5'9". Yaron is only 5'4". Yaron, 20 years old, 13-1, comes off his first pro loss, but 80 amateur fights as well, turned pro at the age of 16. Balderas, though, the accomplished amateur, nearly 200 amateur fights, starts off with stiff jab. And Joe Goose.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
He really works that left hand overtime. So, if Yaron is smart, he's going to keep those hands up real high.
Yaron already able to counter with shots of his own with hook, counter hook, able to explode. See the good jab from Balderas. Comes off a fight where he fractured his right hand early in a fight, 30 seconds into what ended up being a 7th round KO over Robert Franklin. So imagine you put Lennox breaking your hand and he said, all right, I got to stay in this fight. Got his 5th straight knockout.
Yeah, I mean, that's the wise thing to do. Certain boxers can't do it. Once they break their hands, they're looking for a way out. But Balderas is coming out with unbelievable speed and sharpness. He's looking really good. He was really up for this fight, especially in the fighters meeting. He was saying he was up for this fight. He was excited about it. He can't wait to get in there. And as you can see, he's ready.
I think he's one of the best young prospects out there right now. He's 9-0 with 8 knockouts, and he's got a really good, calm style. See, nothing really affects him. He kind of keeps his composure, keeps his right hand up real good. Now he's got a big reach right now. He's got a 73-inch reach against, Yaron's 68-inch reach. So, he can afford to kind of power there with that jab and hold him off with it.
Nice 3-punch combination there by Balderas, but I tell you what, Yaron has a real hook, fellas. Oh, good right hand by Balderas.
Well, not only a left hook, but he's got a right hand, as we can see. So that was a good powerful right hand straight across, and Yaron didn't even see it.
Yaron now fighting smaller, trying to crouch and get inside against the taller man. Nice crisp action here in round number 1, scheduled for 8. Just getting underway and leading up to the main event. And Harrison Charlo 2. There's the hook from Yaron once again. Good body work there. Balderas again. Balderas trying to establish the distance here. Again, here's where the prospect comes in a rarity where he is 3 years older than the man he is fighting. Very different opponent and a good opening round here tonight on Fox.
Well, here you go, Lennox. Look, nice left hook by Yaron, but that got inside Balderas' hand. Now, his hand was up nice, and here comes a right hand back from Balderas. Now, both guys scored really well in that first round, at least in that instance there.
Yeah, I mean, he had his hands up in a defensive position to block that punch. I know what that feels like. And then all of a sudden he's come around the punch with a left hook and catch them on his chin, and that can happen.
Yeah, here's Yaron right now. He's got to start putting a little bit more pressure on. It's an 8-round fight, and he can't really let Balderas use that long reach of his.
No, I mean, he's standing in the middle of the ring trying to figure out how does he get in against him, and he needs to really back him up against the ropes a little bit more, or even closer to the ropes, so Balderas can't, jump away. And this is a spot where he needs to do the work right there, where he knows he can escape and he can, apply the pressure and actually throw some body punches and some good combinations, obviously leading to the head.
Yeah, now remember, Balderas, is a top amateur too, but Yaron had 180 amateur fights himself, so he's not an inexperienced fighter. He's had 14 pro fights, 7 knockouts, so he knows his way around the ring too. But he's only got rounds so to crack the code here and to get to Balderas. Right now, Balderas is pretty much doing what he wants. He was a good left hook right there by Balderas, a nice lead left hook.
And this is coming off the theme as well, Joe, is what we saw if anybody who was watching this on FS1. A lot of times you'll see the young prospect come in against a guy in his mid-30s who's tough but kind of on his way, into the twilight of his career. This is interesting matchmaking. Hey, let's take on this 20-year-old from Mexico. It's very different.
Yeah, and the thing is with Balderas is what I like about him is that he'll sit in the pocket. Even though he's taller, he just sat in the pocket with Giron and really did a good job at kind of just being very subtly evasive from some of the shots that Giron's throwing, with the exception of one nice short jab that Giron.
And he doesn't really need to sit in the pocket because it's not like Giron's going after him. He can still have that movement and have that space around him to be able to move out of the way and come back with his shots.
No, I think you're exactly right. Good
exchanges here. Giron suddenly a little more motivated, going to the body and then answering with the head, while Balderas is still able to stay at distance and throw some good crisp shots. Final 30 seconds here in round number 2. Again, nice matchup. I said it's not the normal matchup, but this is better. Let's find a guy with only one pro loss. 20 years old, obviously a lot of spring in his step, a lot of power in his shots. And Balderas being tested in his 10th pro fight. Hard body shots, good attack. Crisp action in a right hand by Balderas. Punctuates round 2.
Here's Balderas coming with a straight left to the belly, kind of setting him off balance a little bit.
And here comes a left hook back from Giron and landed. And of course, Balderas tried to counter as well, right off that hook.
Joe, do you prefer Giron or Giron? I know you're a cosmopolitan man of the universe.
Yeah.
Urban sophisticate. How are we going with that since you've been to France?
Yeah, I mean, I could go the Giron.
Giron?
I mean, but, for sake of linguistics, let's just go Giron.
Giron? Okay. Yeah. Get a G back in there. Right. By the way, he walked in here and he said, look, I'm not going to let him breathe. I don't know if he's quite done that, Lennox, but he's thrown some hard shots.
Oh, he's throwing some hard shots. He's a smart fighter. He gets away from shots and he knows when to throw them, especially, being so small and compact. He's using that size well.
And I tell you what, I'm surprised there by the CompuBox stats. If you were thinking, again, Balderas is more of the boxer, he's going to outland Giron, but he has not as of yet. Giron is actually on top according to the punches thrown and punches landed.
Well, guys that come in forward, they usually do throw more punches. The guys that are, going backwards are usually trying to line you up for something,
But even the body style, wouldn't you expect Balderas to be doing, more of the punches and the volume? There's a good right hand.
That's what I was talking
Giron
about.
throwing body shots.
But that's what I was talking about. He set him up to land that nice little right hand over the top.
So you think accuracy is really what he's going for?
That's what he's going for.
Land the shots.
Yeah. And listen, this is a big test for Balderas. They did not throw an easy touch for him at all. You said that earlier. Believe me. For such a young guy, this is a tough cat he's in there with right now.
And think about what we said earlier. Again, Giron has 80 amateur fights and still turned pro at 16. That is an active teenager. That kid's been fighting. And he comes in here, he knows he's the opponent, but once the bell starts, this is a meritocracy. He can get to throw leather, and he's doing it right now. Right hand body shot as well. Balderas backs up.
Balderas caught him with a good hook, though, on his way out of that little combo. Giron took the initiative lead on that combination, but Balderas really landed a nice hook that I thought buckled him a little bit.
Tell you, lightweight, too, fellas, is a field crowded with young talent. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. Carlos Balderas wants to be in that mix. He's a little older, actually, 23, but you can see the level of skill. Being tested tonight.
Giron has a wealth of experience coming into this fight, and he's using it. He's not easily to get hit. I mean, his defense is up, his hands is up, and his eyes are good because he's seeing the punches come at him.
Balderas with a wicked combination. Nice work.
That was a good jab, right hand to the body, and then quick left hook. Now, he came out of there with that left hook with his right hand up, so that was smart.
Giron puts Balderas down.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Better get up.
He is clear-headed, but is he making it?
He can't make it. He can't make it.
Can he take a step? No!
Hands up. Walk towards me. You gonna continue? Time in. Time.
Ray Corona asked the first time, and he didn't get the answer or the body movement that he wanted, and he gave him a second chance. What do we make of that?
Listen, he shouldn't have let that. He shouldn't have let that fight go on because he wasn't ready. He was going to let it go on, but you know.
Let's go back here, Lennox.
Oh yeah, you see the body shot, and then he comes up with the left hook, and you know. Balderas had that right hand up again, but he wasn't blocking it.
And now here's the point that I want to make, Joe Goosen.
Yeah.
When a referee says, take a step toward me, and you fall backwards, the fight's over.
Absolutely.
You don't say, all right, now take another step toward me.
No, absolutely, you're right. I was really surprised at the ref
Here's
with that.
the reason why. I think the referee knew. He already heard the 10-second warning.
Sure.
He knew there was only seconds left, maybe 1 or 2 seconds
But
left.
are you supposed to take that into account?
Hold on. And that he knew that bell was going to ring and he's going to have a minute to recover. Now, he'll let the kid come back out. If he gets cracked once or twice, he'll stop the fight.
Balderas was badly hurt. You saw him right there. Was he able to clear his head in 1 minute? He is already holding on for dear life. Things taking a sudden turn. Balderas looked pretty good in that round. Had some crisp combinations, but he got caught with that hook. And Giron has real power. You see Balderas already trying to clear his head. He's very game. His eyes were wide. He looked focused. He eats another hook and another one from Giron.
See, sometimes, and Lennox will tell you this, sometimes you can get hurt like that and you get hit a couple more times and it wakes you up.
Yes.
Giron firing power shots. Winging them, hooks and uppercuts. This is his big chance. Should he pounce a little bit more, Lennox, or what do you think of it? What he's doing?
Well, you know, he's doing a good job right now. He needs to keep his hands up a little more. I would give him, you know, if I was in his position, I would move around and give myself a little breathing room. But obviously, he feels he doesn't need it.
Well, you can see, I mean, if you're in this fight right now, Lennox, you see a hurt man in front of you, right?
Oh, yeah. If I was Garon, I would be going after him like gangbusters because it's very difficult to get your legs back under you after getting hit like that.
You can see he had every intention of getting up, but he wobbled backwards, and he's trying to keep his eyes clear, and he was going to get up at like 7 or 8, and then suddenly his body almost betrayed him because he was so wobbled.
Putting your hand over me.
Complains about that being low, and he fires a low shot himself. So timeout is called. Ray Corona stops the clock. There was a low shot. Balderas complained about it, and then he said, you know what? I won't complain. How about I hit him low?
I'm going to take an evaluation. Take an evaluation. That was revenge. No more chances. No more chances. You hear me? No more chances. I'm going to take an evaluation, Mark. No, allá.
So he's not taking the point.
Ya te di con él. No vas a poner un otro revenge, ¿ok? No. Si él pasa, van a quitar un punto, ¿ok? Ok. Porta bien, ¿ok? ¿Estás bien? Sí. Camina allá.
Now let's see how low this was.
Camina aquí.
That's as low as it gets. That's a dirty shot. Joe, do you think you should have taken a point away?
Otra vez, voy a quitar un punto, ¿ok? No haces eso. Time in!
That's the discussion. Usually they'll give you one, okay? Because he got touched a little bit low.
Right back to work. Giron got hit low. He comes right back at it. Still a lot of time left in this round 4. Again, round 3, Balderas almost did not get out of that round. Knocked down, hit with a hook. Is in survival mode right now, but after he got hit low, took matters into his own hands.
Yeah, but that was blatant. It was a blatant shot.
It was. And look, I mean, Ray Corona is not going to fool around. If anything like that happens again, even close to that, he'll take a point. I guarantee it.
That's at the discretion of the referee. And again, I'll just say, as low as that was, as flagrant as that was, he'd be well within his rights to say, no, I know you thought you just got hit low, but I'm taking a point away. I could have gone either way. Giron coming to bear, has to have a lot more confidence now. He knows he's put Balderas down, slowing down the prospect already. This is supposed to be Balderas' night. Giron has other ideas. Good uppercut by Giron.
Keep it out there.
You get another sense, though, that if Balderas can buy himself a round or 2, this could become a very different fight. Balderas firing back a little more clear-headed and firing back a meaningful hook and a right hand. Good stuff. Take a look again. He's looking to the referee, Balderas, saying, hey, wait a second, I got hit low, so if you're not going to take care of it, I will. Not supposed to be able to do that. We're back after this. Live but here we just had a fascinating fight. Carlos Balderas, Rene Giron, in what was an outstanding fight. By the way, we heard the official judges had it basically split 48-46 both ways. One judge had it 47-47. This was a very close fight.
Yeah, and we thought that. Let's just take a quick peek. We'll do this, Lennox, here.
Yeah, good right hand.
That left hook was landing all night for Giron. And even though Balderas keeps his right hand up good, he was still getting hit with it.
Yeah, usually, like when a guy has that prime weapon, like that left hook, and you know it, and you put your hands up, but you're still getting caught, that's a technical error. I mean, you know, this is something he has to look at when he goes back into training and say, how did I miss that left hook?
And that was Ray Corona again saying, take a step toward me at the end of round 3. They continue to trade. And then here at the very end, my only question, well, there's the low blow. They both traded low blows, but that was flagrant, and that was a revenge shot from Balderas. No points taken away. And then my only question with the hook that ended it, that ended up being the coup de grace, was it a head graze or was it a head butt?
Yeah,
and I just don't know if it contributed much.
Well, it was a head graze.
Yeah.
It wasn't a head butt. He was in the midst of throwing a punch at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think it had any effect on it. I think what really did it was that last left hook.
Yeah.
Because Balderas had his right hand down. He had it down to his shoulder. He was wide open for that hook that he was getting hit with.
And as mentioned, Giron, even though he's more the slugger, if you're trying to put him into category, slugger and boxer, Giron had the advantage in the landed punches, was throwing more punches as well. And then power punches, Giron with a big advantage, as you'd expect, 93-55. But again, he said, I'm not going to let him breathe. I'm not coming from a decision. I'm coming to destroy. And he did just that. 20-year-old kid comes in kind of on the B side, but he says, no, bring me to the A side, fellas. I'm 20 years old, and I got power in both hands.
And Giron had his loss, in his last fight. That was his first loss. And you know what? He probably determined not to let that happen again and came here to win.
Amateur national champion in Mexico. Mentioned he turned pro at 16, so he's already had some ups and downs, but this is a career highlight.
This
no
was
question.
A tough matchup, man.
Listen, he's happy about this. I mean, he's very excited about it. Like I said, he's got a wealth of amateur experience behind him.
And there's a difficult moment, too. The Balderas family all in there. David Balderas, trainer of his son Carlos, and they're in there in the corner conferring now after his first professional loss. Let's get the official numbers and the announcement from Jimmy Lennon.
Well, fans, with a time of 2 minutes 59 seconds in round number 6, a referee in charge, Ray Corona, reaches the count of 10. He is the winner by way of knockout, El Bravo, Rene Giron.
Well, let me ask you this then, fellas. What do you want to see from El Bravo next in the lightweight division, right? Time to move up. I mean, big stuff.
Look, I mean, that was a big confidence booster, I think, for him.
And he's 20.
He's only 20 years old. He's a young kid.
He's over the moon.
Look, I mean, he can fight. There's no doubt about it. Obviously, he could fight a little bit better than Balderas did tonight. Balderas has got to go back to the drawing board and really figure out why he got hit so much. Okay?
Exciting stuff here. Carlos Balderas absorbing his first pro win. Look, first pro loss. He showed a lot. He climbed off the canvas, came back, but ultimately he goes down to 9-1 in a firefight with the 20-year-old from Mexico, Rene Giron.